ladies and gentlemen, this is Marco and welcome to my channel. Okay, last video we talked about the operators, we covered the arithmetic operators and we covered the assignment operators, and in this video we're going to talk about, first of all, comparison operators. So comparison operators are used to compare two values. So for example, we have a value x with the value 1 and the value y with the value 2, and we want to see whether x is the same, whether value x stores the same value as the variable y. Okay, let's just check this out. That's simple. Yeah, this is false. Yeah, this is obvious because this is the the variable x stores the number 1, and the variable y stores the number 2. Yeah, y is so 1 is not the same as 2, but in this case we have a same. And this is so we check whether these variables are equal. Well, okay, PHP is kind of flexible, and I mentioned it. And in PHP has almost the same operator with the 3 equal signs. And if we fire it, we see the same. But okay, this is a little bit tricky and kind of important. So imagine you have a variable x with the string contains a digit 2. So this is not exactly the same as the integer 2. So this is string and this is integer. So yeah, you can see that they both store 2, but they are different data types. So this is a string and this is an integer. And okay, let's just check this out. This is true. So PHP, this operator thinks, okay, I have a string on the left and integer on the right. Well, I want to try to convert these variables with different data types into one data type and then compare them. And okay, you can imagine that you can simply convert 2 to a 2 integer and compare with an integer 2 and see the same. Yeah, so this is it. But if you use 3 equal signs, so this operator won't convert different data types into one, and now you're gonna see false. Yeah, this is very tricky with PHP, and please don't be kind of overwhelmed if you are. Just simply use 3 equal signs for now, and this will allow your code to be much more predictable than if you use the 2 signs. And if and only if you understand why the hell do you need 2 signs, why the hell do you need this kind of magic behind the scenes, this typecasting behind the scenes. Okay, only in this case use two signs. But so this is very important to understand. This is very important to just get, because you will probably face a lot of code with the 2 equal signs. It's okay. Well, good for now. And let's move forward. So as you can imagine, 1 is not equal to 2, but you can check that this is a not equal to. So you say that the variable x is not equal to, and this is true because the variable x is not the value of the variable x is not equal to the variable to the value of the variable y. But in this case, this is totally equal, and that's why this is not true. So you can have the same with this is less than. Yeah, this is true because 1 is less than 2, or you can say more. This is gonna be false because 1 is not more than 2. So again, you will have we covered this arithmetical. We covered this comparison operator, but if you want to say that it's not equal without typecasting, you will say, I'm sorry, yeah, This is true because they're not the same. So you can also use the more or equals. So this is gonna be, for example, this is true. This is gonna be true because 2 is more or equals 2 or 3. This is gonna be true again. So the same if we want to say, yeah, this is not true. So okay, yeah. Next we're gonna cover the incremental operators. So we have a variable x and the value assigned to, and we want to increment this by 1. So we want to say x plus 1 or x plus equals 1. So and then, okay, let's just let this happen, and the variable, let's just comment this for now. So we see 3, okay, perfect. As I mentioned before, this is exactly the same. Okay, and this, as you can see, is exactly the same. For now, only for now, I can say that this is almost exactly the same, as you can see. So we can increment just by 1, but if you want to say 2 here, this is not the same, so this is just by 1. Okay? So what are these two fellows? What is the difference between them? So this one increments a variable by 1, and then it returns this variable to, I don't know, another one. And this first of all, so I'm sorry, yeah, this returns a variable x and then increments it by 1, and this first of all increments it and that returns it back. Okay, so let's just create another variable and say, and just check this out. So okay, we have a variable x with a value 2. Let's just check what is going to be the value of the variable y. This is the value 2 because, first of all, we say the variable y is the same as the variable x. Okay, this is 2. And then and only then we increment the value of the variable x by 1 and do nothing with the value value of the variable y. So we see 2 here. So the variable I is 2 and the variable x is 3. So yeah, that is damn awesome. But if we use another one, we can see that, yeah, the variable of the x is still 3, but the value of the variable y changed to 3 because we first increment the value of the variable x by 1, and then and only then we assign this value to the variable y. So this is really important. We can do the same with the decrement, so just 1, and we can have the same first returns the next and then decrements this value by 1. So okay, I want to cover the string operators too. So for example, we have a hello variable with a hello value and world with a value world. So for now we want to just say that we want to say a hello world variable that's gonna be that's gonna store the hello world, the hello and the world. So we can say that we want to assign to this variable the value of the variable hello and the variable the value of the variable world, and echo this hello world. Yeah, let's just check this out. Yeah, hello world, just one string. Yeah, perfect. Just 2 spaces. Yeah, 1 space, perfect. So and but for now we can say that okay, we want just to append the world to this variable. Okay, that's simple. So we can use the same type of operators as I mentioned before, and we say world, and in this case, I'm sorry, no variable hello world, yeah. And in this case, yeah, almost the same, just identically the same, not almost the same. Not almost the same here, but absolutely identical on the right side. Yeah, we have some array operators in PHP. We have some other logical operators in PHP, but we will cover them a little bit later because I don't want to overwhelm you at this moment, and I just want to start coding as fast as we can. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'm gonna see you in the very next tutorial.